Mira be watching.
What up, peeps? It's your girl, Amira, back up in this gig. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. So, you see the title, and you're probably thinking, what's that all about? Alright, um, 5 worst TV shows to watch with your parents. When I was a kid, I used to sneak and watch shows, and I would get in trouble for it. So now I'm an adult, I can watch whatever I want. And there were some things that I would watch with my parents that, like, the shows that are now going on, I wouldn't watch with my parents, and I have 5 of them that I wouldn't watch because it's awkward and it's inappropriate. So let's get into it. Also, I'm trying to put more videos on my content. I probably might do this top 5 or top of certain categories as a list, and then tell me what you think. So, number 1, an inappropriate show for me. I don't know everybody's parents, obviously, but I wouldn't watch Jerry Springer with my parents because there was fighting, there was cursing, somebody's always wigs coming off, and it's like the worst thing to see. Because my parents would complain, like, probably laugh. My mom would laugh and my dad would complain. Like, see this? This is how they make us look. Like, especially if they were black. But, I used to watch it a lot. But, like, Saturday, this and another show that I'm gonna bring up, I will watch. But now that I'm getting older, I grow tired of it. It's like very cringe. I don't know if it's cringe. Maybe it is, because it's like the same thing over and over. You could tell it's a skit. Like, it's not real. But that's to be debatable. I don't know. I don't really care. But speaking of another ratchet show, which is number 4, Maury. This we can talk about. Like, this still comes on. And another sidebar, Jerry Springer came off, I think, when Jerry Springer started having a judging show, like a judge show, like Judge Mathis and stuff like that. It was Judge Springer. It was like, come on, he's making more money. And Maury, which I don't know what Maury, like, Maury was a talk show like Ricky Lake before it became the fraternity like show to see who's the baby father. And it's also like it's ratchet. I wouldn't watch with my parents because it's just like too much. But it's funny to see them go like, you are not the baby father. Oh my god! Like, it's funny, but I don't think my parents would approve. It would just be like, why are you watching this crap? And then start complaining. But it's just like one of those shows that you watch when you're bored. That's another top list I should do. I'm gonna write that down. Top 5 shows to watch when bored. I have to write that down because I might forget. But we're gonna get out of the the talk show list. Like, not the talk show list, but we're gonna get out of the talk show realm and go into MTV. This show is we're on number 3 now. Teen Mom. Oh my god. When that show came on, when it first came on, I thought that was a joke. Because around the time that I was in high school, there were so many young parents, well, young mothers, because I didn't see a couple. It was like just the mom, which was unfortunate. But even my sister, she, like, all of us seen young parents, and to put it on TV is like glamorizing it. And my parents had a problem with it because of the fact it's like showing that it's okay to have, it's showing that it's okay to have, it's okay to freaking have kids at a young age. Sorry, I'm spacing out. But, because that's a scary feeling. You don't know what to do, and you're young yourself, you're a child yourself, to have kids. And I do notice in the show, Teen Mom, they always have the mom and the dad, but they not keeping it real. Not true. I don't watch the show like that. But I noticed that the parents were involved, and that's not necessarily true, but I guess they don't want to show that, because then that would be real Teen Mom. Without the teen dad, it would be just the teen mom, because whatever. Anyway, so number 2, and I'm making this short, yay! Because I'm running out of battery life. My camera came off, so this is part 2 of this. Not part 2 of it's part 2 of the video, technically. But South Park, oh my god, South Park is so inappropriate. They've had one episode where Stan's dad had ghost plasm all over himself, but it wasn't. Then I can't even talk about what's on that show without getting demonetized. I don't get monetized anyway. But it's like crazy stuff that happens on that show, and to watch it with my parents, it's like, you gotta have some pretty cool parents. My parents are pretty cool, but it's like me. It's me. I'm awkward. So when I have some situation with awkwardness happens, like watching a parent, like a show, like seeing a sex scene with my parents makes me run out the room, because I don't want to watch that with my parents. Who would? But I don't think anyone would. But I'm just saying, like, South Park, they pushed the rails. They pushed it to the freaking edge and dropped that crap. Okay? That's how far they be going with the things that they do. And I think they joked and said in an interview that they're just waiting to get canceled. That's terrible. Like, how far can we do? Speaking of how far, this is how I segue. How far is Tattoo Far? What? No. That show is terrible. And there's so many fights. Okay, I should explain what this show's about. since it is number one and all that. And that South Park was number two. But how far is Tattoo Far is about two friends or two significant people get tattoos unbeknownst to them. They don't know what the tattoo is, and then they reveal it in front of a mirror. Now, some people have agendas with these tattoos. Some of them good, some of them bad. Mainly bad. Like, the reveal is a tattoo and it has something to do about that person. So, the best example I can give you is two frenemies. They're not friends. One, she sleeps around with her friends' boyfriends, and she slept with the friend that she's getting a tattoo with, boyfriend. So she put backstabbing B on her back, in the spine area too. So the girl didn't really mind it. She didn't think it was a big deal. But the other friend had on her like chest area. Yeah, right here. Lower chest. Riley's dog. And it found "Please return to Riley" on her chest. And then she's like, "Come here," like calling her a B word. This show, why did they think this is a good idea? It's controversial, and then it's good for ratings, I guess, but only time I seen that show was on Facebook. If it's on Facebook, it's mainly clips of like top 5, top 3, like the dramatic scenes. A guy fights his friend because he put a tattoo of road rage. Say that 5 times fast. And they was about to fight. Actually, he punched his friend in the face that he's like bleeding. It was messed up because it's like that was a friendship, but he was trying to say, like, warn him to be careful. You could have said that. What the heck? You didn't have to tattoo it on him. And he was mad because he was trying to say he had taken steroids. I would be mad too if I was a bodybuilder. Because like he was even saying, I work hard on my body. So, I don't know. I feel like that show, but I do have to say there are some pros. Somebody put on there a skyline of New York and then "Will you marry me" as a tattoo. Whereas the guy said it. The guy put it on him. So that was cool. And then the girlfriend, or I should say fiance now, or wife, she put a ball and chain on his ankle. And it's just like, wow. It's a little bit like you own him, or he's a slave to you. That's what I thought. That's not sweet. That's creepy. But I don't know. These shows are just a few of what's on TV now. It's not really that much on TV now. Whenever like this past week, nothing. You see the same thing, the same routine. Catfish is on MTV. That's it. And then VH1, they don't even have any shows on because it's on hiatus because of pandemic. It's like movies that I've seen 1,000 times and I don't want to see them again. I wish they would put reruns of Love and Hip Hop on. But, you know, a girl can only wish. I know, me talking about these 5 shows, like, oh, you shouldn't watch with your parents. But I watch Love and Hip Hop. I watch Black Ink. I watch Ratchet on Ratchet. They spilling drinks on each other, they're fighting, they're cursing, they're getting pregnant. They're doing all this stuff that's a mix of the stuff that's on here on the list. But I don't watch it with my parents. Alright, my name's Amira, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.